You're watching Unhooked, the channel helping you reclaim your brain from the scroll. 96 times. That's how many times the average person picks up their phone every single day. I tracked mine for 1 week before this experiment. It was 112. And of those 112 times, I'd say maybe 20 had a real reason behind them. The other 92? Pure reflex, boredom, anxiety, habit. So I decided to do something about it. I deleted TikTok, cold turkey, for 30 days. No cheating, no just one video. Deleted. And what happened over those 30 days genuinely surprised me. Not because it was hard, though it was, but because of what came back. Stick around. By the end, you'll see why your brain feels foggy, restless, and distracted, and what happens when you stop feeding the machine. Before I tell you what happened to me, you need to understand what TikTok, and honestly, all short-form video, is actually doing to your brain. It's not a coincidence that you can't stop. TikTok's algorithm is one of the most sophisticated dopamine delivery systems ever built. Here's how it works. Every time you see something surprising, funny, or emotionally triggering, your brain releases a small hit of dopamine, that feel-good chemical. Now, normally, dopamine is a reward signal. You do something useful, you get a reward, you remember to do it again. But TikTok hijacks this. It delivers dopamine hits every 15 to 30 seconds, faster than almost any other stimulus in human history. Over time, your brain literally restructures itself around this pace. Your attention span shrinks, your threshold for stimulation rises, and suddenly, reading a book feels boring, a 10-minute YouTube video feels long, even a conversation feels slow. This is called dopamine dysregulation, and once it sets in, boredom doesn't just feel uncomfortable, it feels physically painful. That itching feeling when you don't have your phone? That's your brain in mild withdrawal. Sound dramatic? It's not. A Georgetown University study found that even a partial digital detox produces mental health improvements comparable to clinical therapy. So what happens when you actually stop? Week 1 was brutal. I won't lie to you. Day 1, I reached for my phone 47 times out of habit, and TikTok wasn't there. Each time felt like a small jolt. Day 3, I noticed I was filling the TikTok gap with Instagram. Classic substitution. I set limits there too. Day 5. Something strange happened. I was sitting in a cafe waiting for a friend. Normally I'd be on my phone instantly. Instead, I just sat there, and it felt awful at first. Then it felt okay. Then something small and unexpected happened. I started noticing things. The conversation at the next table, the light through the window. I felt present in a way I genuinely hadn't in years. That's the first thing that came back. Presence. By the end of week 1, the phantom reach reflex was still there, but my sleep had already started improving. I was falling asleep 20 to 30 minutes faster. The late-night scroll was gone, and my body was remembering what rest actually felt like. By week 4, the experiment stopped feeling like deprivation and started feeling like the baseline I actually wanted. Here's what changed, concretely. Sleep. Down from 45 minutes to fall asleep to under 15. Every night. Focus. I went from checking my phone an average of 112 times per day to 31 times. That's not perfection, but it's a 72% reduction. Mood. Subjectively, significantly better. Less reactive, less anxious, more patient in conversations. Reading. 3 books in 30 days. Hadn't done that since university. Time. I got back approximately 2.5 hours per day that I'd been spending on TikTok. That's 75 hours over the month. Almost 2 full working weeks. Return to my life. I'm not telling you to delete every app and live like a monk. That's not realistic, and it's not what I did. But if you've been feeling foggy, anxious, and like time is just disappearing, the data is pretty clear on why. The question is what you're going to do about it. Here's your challenge, if you want it. Not 30 days, not even a week, just 24 hours. Delete TikTok, or Instagram, or whatever your biggest scroll habit is, for exactly 24 hours. Notice what you reach for. Notice what comes back. Then come back and tell me in the comments what you found. I read every comment on this channel. And if this video hit home, subscribe, because this is just the beginning. You are not your screen time. Let's prove it.